What is going on, YouTube? It's Hammy Ham here, and today we're going to talk about my AR-15. Now, there's one thing I want to hit on first real quick. I'm not a 100% gun expert. I don't know every single thing there is to need to know about these firearms, but I do know the main things. I do know how to be safe. I know how to have fun, and that's really about what it boils down to. Another thing too, everything you're going to see on this firearm is all based off of personal preference. This is all stuff that I feel looks cool and is comfortable to me, and that's really what it boils down to when you're shooting. So without further ado, we're going to dive into it. This is my Anderson Manufacturing AM-15. I picked up this firearm from my local gun shop a little over a year ago. I think I paid like $499 for it at the time. I think that's a little expensive now, to be honest with you, because I think they're cheaper anyways. I messed up. I bought the firearm when really, with all the stuff I did, I should have just built. I don't want to say all this stuff because I really just kind of put furniture on this thing. The insides are really all what came with the firearm. But I do want to, get into more of that later on as I get farther into this, but I'm just kind of debating if I should just build another one or not. Either way, we're going to talk about this one. Some things you'll also notice on this are kind of expensive, and then some things are really cheap, but that's where I messed up at. That's why I just need to build one next time, I feel. One thing we'll look at here is going to be my inlay. So I actually did this with my girlfriend's fingernail polish. It was really easy to do. It took me probably 15 minutes to do. I saw a video of some guy doing it, so I thought, hey, let's give it a try, and it actually turned out pretty good. I was kind of surprised. Another thing I have on here is going to be my Field Sport red dot. I do have a quick release on here. It's really cheap, to be honest with you. Really cheap. I think I paid $25 for it. You notice I just dropped it right there, but man, I tell you what, it'll probably hold true because it does every time. That's why I got it. I saw a review of some guy doing it on Facebook, or YouTube, I'm sorry, and it looked absolutely amazing. And it works really well. I've had it for a while, and I've had not a single issue with it. Another thing I have right here is going to be my magnifier. This is from Vortex. It's a 3x magnifier. It works really well. That's another thing that's kind of stupid right there. I got a $200 magnifier backing up a $20 red dot. It makes no sense, but hey, it's whatever. And pretty much all this thing does, it just lets you see a little bit farther. That's all, really. It's nice to have, and if you don't need it, you can see it moves out of the way. That easy, moves right out of the way, and if you need it, all you gotta do is just pop it in the way, and you can see a little bit farther. That's really all it does, and it helps out quite a bit, actually. Another thing, still hitting on the sights a little bit here. I'm not really gonna dig into it because everybody's seen them, but it's just the M-Bus pop-up sights, the front and the rear. Everybody's got them pretty much, and really they're nice to have just in case your main sights do go down and you need some backups. They're nice to have, definitely. Another thing I have is going to be my MOE, my mag pull. This is going to be your vertical grip or your forward grip, whatever you want to call it. Some people like the potato grip. Some people like the little finger stops. I don't know what those things are called. I like to be able to get a whole hand on it. And I was always told, place it out farther on the end of your rail so that way it gives you a little bit better accuracy rather than holding it in tight to yourself, I guess. I don't know. That's what I was told, and I feel like it works. I really do feel like it works rather than me trying to hold on to the mag well while I'm trying to put rounds down range. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm as sturdy with it rather than having it out here where I just feel a lot more sturdy. I can hold it tighter into my body, and it just feels better overall. Speaking of feeling better, I have the Ergo Grip right here. Pistol grip. It's really comfortable. It's kind of made out of like a rubber material. Really nice to have. Really comfortable. A lot better than that cheap plastic one that they put on here. Another thing I like too is take out the little plug down there at the bottom, and you can put. I got batteries. I have extra batteries down in there for my sights. That way, if they go down, I can throw some batteries in there. Another thing I have here is going to be my Hogue. This is going to be my 6-point slide stock. I actually just picked this up not too long ago, so I haven't got the chance to use it too much. But I have noticed it's a lot better than my other one. My other one was really cheap feeling. It wiggled around a lot, and it felt horrible. It felt absolutely horrible. And this thing just works way better. It's got a nice little rubber stop down there at the end. and it feels good when it's up against your shoulder. It feels really nice. Another thing that I have here is going to be my single point nylon strap sling. I don't like the bungee ones. I don't know. I just feel like they feel cheap to me. Like they're just over time. I don't know. Like maybe the rubber's gonna wear out or something like that. That's what I feel. So I don't like them. I think really. Oh, my light. One other thing. I got my flashlight. I don't even know the name of it. I don't know the name of it. It don't have a name. I got it off Amazon, I think, for 20-25 bucks, something like that. It works. It works really well, and it's bright as hell. Really, guys, that's about it. You know, again, this was an Anderson Manufacturing AR15, AM-15. Sorry. Cheap gun. Works well. If you guys like this video, if you find it helpful, if you find it useful, smash the like and subscribe button. Show Hammy Ham some love. And until then, we'll see you guys.